Hi everyone. Last time I made a video on internships before MBA and I received a lot of comments asking about internships that are done under IIM professors. So in this video I'll be sharing with you what these internships mean, who should apply for them, what are the skills required, when and how to apply for them, some CV and cover letter tips also about the interview rounds of these internships, and finally what is the benefit of doing an internship like this. But a fair disclaimer for someone who is probably new to the channel. My name is Shweta Arora and I am a graduate of IIM Ahmedabad. I did not intern under any of the IIM professors. In fact, I was rejected by one of the professors when I applied to them, and I'll be sharing the reason at the end of the video in case you are interested. But you might wonder then how can I share reliable information on this topic? So to answer that question, there were two students who had interned under IIM Ahmedabad and I am co-code professors, and their experience had been shared on my blog earlier. So whatever I'm going to share in this video will be extracted from their blog post as well as the experience of the students that I met at IIM Ahmedabad while they were pursuing their internships. So let me begin with the first aspect. So the first question that arises is what are these IIM internships? The professors at IIMs are involved in writing a lot of case studies, research papers, and they also consult other firms. In this process, they sometimes accept applications from students to assist them in their research work, which is why these internships are also called research internships. They generally span from about 1 or 2 months, but they can also be longer depending upon the requirement of the professor. And they are generally on campus, but in the latest COVID scenario, they were also hiring interns from home. The next question that arises is who should apply for them? So the basic requirement would be that you should like research. And when I say research, it means one, the process of research, which is let's say conducting interviews, carrying out analysis, or the area of research. Let's say the professor is working in marketing, then you should at least like marketing or be willing to explore marketing. You can be an undergraduate student or a postgraduate student, and it doesn't make any difference whether you are from a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 college, or whether you are from an engineering background or a non engineering background. In fact, the students that I had mentioned about earlier were from diverse backgrounds and were also from tier 2 colleges. So that's perfectly acceptable. Now, what are the skills that are required to apply for these internships? So, first is obviously the ability to research, which means you should feel comfortable reading research papers, analyzing different industries, meeting consumers, conducting online and offline surveys, and then analyzing the data using different analytical tools. Second is your own background knowledge, that is the subject knowledge of your own background. And finally, tools like MS Excel or PowerPoint, which might come in handy during making of these research reports. Finally, you should make a chart between the qualities that you have and the research of the professor and then try to bridge that gap to see which internship fits the best for you. The next question you may have is when to apply for these internships, and the simple answer is as soon as you can. A general understanding is that you should apply 3 to 6 months prior to when you're actually available to do this internship because the professors receive a lot of applications. During that time, you should be pursuing some courses and internships which are relevant to the area of research of the professor so that you can build a stronger case for your internship application. When you send an email to the professor, you might get a reply within 10 days or you might also get a reply within 20 minutes. So that may vary from professor to professor, but your ideal goal should be to send out applications to as many professors as possible and await their response. Okay, now we come to the most important part of this video, which is how to apply for these internships. There are 4 steps. First is to decide the field of your internship. Second is to decide the professors that you'll be interning under. Third is to understand about their current and past research work. And finally, to apply to them. I'll be discussing all the points in detail except the first one because when it comes to the field of internship, that is totally up to you to decide whether you're interested in marketing or strategy or whichever field. And you should choose at max 2 fields right now and send out applications. Second is choosing the professors. Now, let's say that you have decided you are interested in marketing. So then you need to go to Google and write down the name of each and every institute under which you would want to intern. Let's say you want to intern under the marketing professors of IIM Ahmedabad. So then you would write IIM Ahmedabad faculty page. And similarly, you can replace IIM Ahmedabad by whichever institute you want to intern under. When you write IIM Ahmedabad faculty page, you'll see a link like this, which will show you all the faculty profiles. When you click on this link, you'll see a list of faculty members, but they will not be sorted area wise. So I would highly recommend you to use this left toolbar and select area wise list of faculty members. When you click on the name of any faculty member, you'll see information about themselves, their teaching, their research, their publications, and other information. Out of this, there are 3 things which become relevant. One is their email ID, which you can get in the About section. Second is their research, and third is their publications. Out of this, we will jump on to the third process, which is understanding about their research. So, when you use the research and the publications tab, you'll be able to understand what is the area of research that they're currently working on or they have worked in the past. The second question you need to ask yourself is it of interest to you? And this is the point from where your shortlisting begins and you decide which professor would you want to intern under. When you have made that list, then you read about their research papers and you also try to summarize their research papers in your own words, and I will help you understand why that becomes relevant. Then you apply to them. Now, when I say apply to them, you're basically required to send them three pieces of information. One is your email, second is your CV, and third is the cover letter, which brings us to the next topic, CV and cover letter tips. Regarding CV, we have a simple format that we use at IIM Ahmedabad. I will share a post with you in the description from which you can simply download this file and fill up your information. If you want more details on how a quality CV is to be made and how those CV points are to be framed, then please put it down in the comments below so that I can prioritize making that video the next time. Regarding cover letter tips, you can find the format online very easily, but there are four things that you need to include in that cover letter. First is about your academic background. Second is about the internships and courses which are relevant to professor's research. Third is about the professor's research and your views on it. So you remember I asked you to summarize their research papers. This is where you can put that information. Fourth is the goal that you have in near future and how it aligns with the opportunity that you're seeking from professor. With all this information, you can attach your CV and your cover letter to the email, and all this together will be considered as one application. Once you get a response to your application, the professor are going to schedule some interview rounds telephonically, and generally you get about 10 to 15 days to prepare for them. During this time, they will send you some research papers that they will ask you to summarize in the call. Now, you may get multiple chances to explain unless you are able to do it the very first time. And if you are not able to do it, then they would recommend you to watch some videos or read other research papers to better understand them. You may also wonder about the work you'll be required to do and the benefits of this internship. So, during your entire course of internship, you might be meeting the professor only 4 to 5 times. Other times, you might be interviewing the different stakeholders, carrying out industry analysis, making report out of that information, and if you're lucky, you might also get to write a case. The benefits of this internship are obviously immense because you're working with a professor with a lot of credibility in a particular domain. So the letter of recommendation that they give to you holds a lot of value. You might also get a stipend if it is applicable, and also accommodation facility if you're staying on campus. Finally, when I talked to the students who had interned under IIM professors, they shared that one of them went to pursue an internship at University of Cambridge after that, and the second student went to pursue a PhD abroad. So the opportunities that you get after this are obviously going to be immense. Now, if someone is wondering why I did not get selected, so there was an IIM professor who had excellent research in the field of marketing, and I really wanted to intern under them. So I applied to him 3 times, but I did not get selected. So I requested for a feedback, and he was kind enough to respond and say that my application did not have any skill set. So though I had done internships and all those things, but I could not translate them into skills that could be used during the internship. There was no mention of those skills. So I believe that the information I have shared with you in this video should help you bring about those skills and create a match between the research that the professor is doing and the skill set that you already possess. I hope you are able to put across that information well in your cover letter and not make the mistake that I did. Having said that, I got to study 2 courses under the professor at IIM Ahmedabad, and I was extremely lucky because I still got to learn from them. But I hope you are able to make a stronger case before that and you're able to intern under them. With this, I would like to end the video. If you have any queries, please put them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, please don't forget that if you want a video on how to make a quality CV, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Have a good day.